At dawn on August 31st, three streaks of fire tore across the Ukrainian sky. Three missiles launched into the air, propelled with ruthless precision toward occupied Crimea. This was no ordinary strike. It was the first operation of Ukraine's new Flamingo missile, an already feared weapon. It doesn't just strike, it destroys. Footage released on social media shows a spectacular triple launch. Solid fuel boosters lit up the morning sky as the projectiles shot off one after another toward their targets. Their destination, a Russian FSB base near Armyansk, a heavily reinforced border outpost equipped with patrol boats and hovercraft. Minutes later, the site fell silent. Initial reports claimed the missiles were Neptunes, the same type that sank the Moskva cruiser in 2022. But soon, military analysts and Ukrainian sources confirmed the truth. These were Flamingos, a new generation of missiles never before used in combat. This strike was historic, marking the combat debut of a secret weapon Kyiv had kept in reserve. The consequences for Russian forces are devastating. The FSB outpost was obliterated. Massive fires were confirmed by Copernicus satellite imagery, showing buildings reduced to rubble and the surrounding area consumed by flames. Several vessels were destroyed, including A-8Qs and A-25PS hovercraft. These units, designed to transport border patrols or up to 50 soldiers, are now gone. Material losses are estimated in the tens of millions of dollars. But beyond physical destruction, the strike carries strategic and psychological weight. Russia has learned that Ukraine now possesses an unpredictable cutting-edge missile capable of striking deep into occupied Crimea with deadly precision. The Flamingos didn't just pierce defenses, they sent a message. Kyiv can innovate, produce new weapons, and test them directly on the battlefield. Where Russia thought it still controlled the pace of the war, an unexpected weapon has shifted the balance. For Ukrainian soldiers, the strike proves their country is no longer only defending, it is innovating, surprising, and hitting hard. For Russian troops stationed in Crimea, the impact is the opposite. If such a strategic site at Armyansk can be destroyed in one strike, no base can feel safe. The symbolic weight of this first launch cannot be overstated. The Flamingo isn't just another missile. It represents a new stage in Ukraine's defense industry, capable of designing precision systems to rival Russia's arsenal. Its name, almost poetic, contrasts with its brutal reality. Like a graceful bird spreading its wings, but its flight turns into a storm of fire. Behind this baptism of fire lies a clear warning. From now on, every military target in Crimea can be wiped off the map. Analysts point out that the choice to fire in a salvo was no accident. Three missiles launched simultaneously prove Ukraine wanted to test coordination, reliability, and destructive power. The outcome was undeniable. All three reached their objectives. This was not a simple test. It was a fully executed military operation. That detail changes everything. Kyiv is showing that its innovations don't remain in laboratories or engineering plans. They arrive directly on the battlefield, immediately proving their effectiveness. History will remember August 31st as the debut of the Flamingo missile, a weapon born out of necessity, forged in resistance, and one that may transform the way Ukraine wages war. Because this missile didn't just strike, it destroyed. It erased an enemy position. It cast a shadow over every Russian base in Crimea. This is no longer just a war of attrition. It is a war of innovation, where each new weapon can shift the balance. And with the Flamingo, Ukraine has just opened a new chapter. If you want to keep following these revelations and understand how new weapons like the Flamingo are reshaping the war, subscribe now. More developments are coming, and you won't want to miss them.